欢迎收听只有欢乐没有慢热，
只有特色，绝对炙热的最佳播客
Sip and Tell。我是常客包子，
我是常客 Khim，
我是 Geraldine，
耶、
哇，欢迎 Geraldine。Welcome Geraldine， 欢迎来到 Sip and Tell。
对
Hello，
刚好也是认识的朋友。
Geraldine 都讲了 off air， 如果不是因为你，他都不会来。
只是我觉得I mean I do video like behind the scenes for too long, right? 但你叫我在镜头前面，我觉得很尴尬，我觉得很怪。
Geraldine 其实很多种身份，他以前也有唱过歌。
哇，
我怎么说我已经33了嘞？
对 ，it's okay 啦。他有唱过歌，他也是有做过幕后的，好像我们现在的这个制作。连现在他是一个 you want to share？ people already know 啦
，I'm a tarot advisor.
And that is exactly the reason why she's here today.
Exactly, and that's like I'm very curious because okay, we haven't caught up in a long time. Also, I think the last time was when I was still singing at Level Up. I think that's once you came, right? Yeah, but after that. 都是各自忙各自的。How did you discover this connection, you know, with tarot reading and being a tarot advisor?
And changing from a job that you worked for 10 years, right, almost, to something that's totally different.
Yeah.
What if I tell you it wasn't a choice?
You're chosen.
No, it's
the
not.
chosen one?
Actually, it's not really chosen. I never like to use the word chosen or, oh, you are destined and stuff like that because I still think that it's in your hands, right? You still can make the decisions. Whether or not it benefits you or not, it is still a decision you have to make, right? So, my grandfather was a healer and intuitive. My father, same thing. Come down to this line, it's me. But I fought for many, many years to not do this.
Oh, okay.
Right? I fought for many, many years to not do this. I fought for many, many years to make sense of what I can do. I fought for many years to not believe what I can do even. Right? Because it's not conventional. It's not conventional. There is no safety blanket of a regular job. There is no guarantee. Right? And I'm a very safe person because I've been the breadwinner since I was 17. Every decision I make have to be safe.
Right.
It has to guarantee that I can pay my bills every month. I have to settle my mother every month. I have to guarantee that. So I fought for many years on whether or not 我应不应该这样做，我应不应该做这个。
Okay.
因为很多未知数，
是，
对不对？ But then it got to the extent that the universe was
calling and
pushing me, and I said that okay, fine, right? 我跟他们打个赌 I lost. So I'm doing this because I lost.
Okay.
I lost the bet.
As in, what kind of bet you made with the universe?
It's a personal bet with the universe, right? If it goes this way, I will not do it. If it goes the other way, then I lose. I will do it, right? So.
But you were saying that your whole family line were like from your grandfather to your
my
father,
father,
they were all healers.
Yeah.
I mean the word healer, how do we sort of like,
Okay.
Interpret.
interpret
My
it?
grandfather was literally a 江湖医师 literal.
Okay.
他就拿草药啦，可以 mix into some paste or some stuff. Yeah. My grandfather literally is that.
Okay.
Literal. Yeah.
Then
So-
your dad?
My dad then it's more of the spiritual intuitive side.
Right.
Okay. And they all had both of them had a very special skill which I'm not gonna share. But yeah. So both of them have individually what they are very good at.
Okay.
And then it comes down to me, but my dad passed away when I was 17. So I have no one to ask. So from then till now, I had to figure it out on my own.
Right. Actually, I do have a lot of questions about like healing, about like tarot reading, and even about like all the superstitious stuff, all the supernatural stuff. We do have a story that came in like last month. Then we shot it into a short film. Maybe we can see the short film first, and we can discuss a bit further.
Sure.
Right. Let's go.
我叫 Edward， 我是个个性孤僻且极度迷信的人。不懂这位美女的星座或者生辰八字会不会和我相冲呢？
美女啊，你是什么星座的？
狮子座。
我是金牛、狮子，我们的性格好像不太适合耶。
挺懂星座的嘛，哈？
懂一点。
我其实是算命的，
真的吗？
我看你的五行还欠你东西，你知道欠什么吗？
你想说欠你吗？
欠打。
你干嘛打我啊？
听说仙人掌也能避小人，所以我就买一个放在办公桌上。
哎 ，Edward， 昨天相亲的女生美不美？
八字不美。
你又去问人家生辰八字啊？
我只是问他什么星座，他就不高兴了。
那你要不要去算命？
我不敢，万一算到不好的东西怎么办？
算得不好的话，就去改变它。
万一改变不了怎么办？
哎呀，你别胡思乱想啊！你应该学学Luke，自信一点。
Luke， 公司最受欢迎的人，他的座位上也没有仙人掌，可是为什么他人缘这么好？今天被公司派去做民调，刚好我跟 Luke 一组。Luke 对谁都可以一直笑，嘴巴不累吗？
需要的话让你知道了好吗？
可以，可以，
对了
谢谢你。
Luke 的家好像在附近。
Luke，
哎，
你家里是不是在附近？
对啊，
我可以给你借个toilet吗？
你肚子痛啊？
对，
前面也有个 toilet。
家里的比较干净嘛。
那好吧，我们现在过去。哎不，洗手间在前面。
哦，我现在没事了。
哦，没事啊，那不要紧，你坐一下，我去给你倒杯水。
OK。
好。
奇怪 ，Luke 的家不像有风水阵。
哎不，喝杯水。
谢谢。
你的肚子还好吗？我这边有些药。
Luke 啊，你有信仰吗？
没有啊。
家里有没有摆什么风水阵之类的？比如说沙发必须放这里，饭桌必须放那里。
没有哎。
那你有去算命吗？
之前有算过。
那你都算些什么？
其实也没什么，就健康啊、情感之类的。
哦，那是不是因为这样你人缘才这么好？
不是啊。
不是。那为什么同事都这么喜欢你，老板也这么重视你？
这跟算命没关系吧？我只是很认真的对待每一件事。
我也很认真啊，可是人缘还是不怎么好。
我觉得没必要太在乎人缘这件事情。
为什么不在乎？你不在乎的东西，不代表别人不在乎啊。
哎不，我知道你很在乎。
那你和我说，你家里摆了什么风水阵？
我家真的没有啊。
你为什么要隐瞒？你很自私哎。
当时我真的不了解为什么 Luke 要隐瞒我。
Sean，Luke 说他有去算过命，我问他算什么，他没有老实告诉我。
那要不你也去算命啦？
我也想去找算命师啊，可是我怕 Luke 也是很讨厌的咯，不告诉我家里摆什么风水阵，没有的话，人缘怎么可能这么好？
哎呀，你就别去管他，反正你都有仙人掌了。
对，幸好买了仙人掌，可以避小人。
这老头为什么老是偷瞄我？
好了，我明天再跟你说，拜拜。安哥，你为什么要偷听人家讲话？
有吗？我一直在打太极啊。
你明明就有。
小朋友，我觉得你满满的负能量。
你怎么知道？
如果跟你说我是退休算命师，你相信吗？
你是算命师？
我感觉得到，你除了能量低以外，还会遇到人缘极好的小人。
对，还有呢？
你要知道的话，就要付188块，15分钟的对话。
算命师这么刚好出现，我二话不说，立刻掏钱出来。
200，不用找。
首先，换个发型，
对，我也觉得发型不好看。
再重新换一套新衣。
对，我也觉得衣服有点旧了。
你知道最好的风水是什么吗？
水晶、盆栽，还是睡觉的方向？
人最了不起的风水就是嘴巴。如果一个人满嘴渊源，这真正破坏着自己的风水。风水、信仰都可以信，但别太过依赖。接着就是心，有些人花很多钱请算命大师求事业顺风顺水，却从来没有在父母身上花超过600块。做人的信心就有了，小心就没了。
那我该怎么办？
学会微笑，微笑是人最好的风水，也是正能量的开始。我呢，不是什么算命师，你也别把自己的命运建立在他人的言论之中。加油吧，小弟！
或许从一开始我就太过迷信，太着急想要成为自己最想成为的那个人。
OK， 所以刚刚我们讲对不对？这个东西其实就是讲说 ，actually for myself, right? When I was reading the thing 啦，你讲说迷信也好，或者说你信不信某一些I just have a quick question for Khim. Like, do you believe in a upper force or an
I do. Obviously, I do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I'm too much of a peasant to know what it is, but obviously that's why we have professionals that you seek. Like, I don't know about feng shui placement things and all that, because I think that's a bit much for me. But like, I'm always open to see someone like a fortune teller. 看你的八字 or maybe tarot reading this and that.
Yeah， 可能对于我自己来说 I am also someone that will go and do all this。比如说我会相信生辰八字啦，来我小孩子的名字也是算出来的。And even their birth times, right? Also, my wife actually went to 算，because she went for C-sec 嘛。But again, to me, it's more like我们可以去算命，我们可以去信命，but the one thing that I feel strongly about is 我们不可以认命。This is something that 如果我认了，像今天你跟我讲我的人生就是这样了，then what? Then I really just go this way and just 摆烂。If you see my rest of my life is not good, then 我就不能改变了嘛。
命运是自己控制的。
So I guess for that story. That's what I took away from it. I wanted to we all wanted to share this with the audience also. But from your perspective, I don't know how you will view it, because you are a tarot reader. How do you actually view this kind of like scenario? Do you believe in fate, or do you believe in like things that你就是你看到可能别人的未来或者过去 Do you 100% like sort of believe in it?
I believe in common sense.
Okay.
你可以信，不要迷。
Yes, agree.
This is still what I believe in. I might be doing this, I might be reading, but 你可以信，不要迷。
Okay.
Because ultimately, you are still the one leading your
life, right? Yeah.
You still must live the life, So what? Okay, you read and tell you that, you're going to be very prone to cancer. And then what?
Then just wait to die, man. No, right?
No,
Yeah.
you still have to live your life. So,
Yeah.
你能信. So if I tell you you're going to be prone to cancer, okay, I change my diet, I eat my vitamins, I take care of my health, but still live your life.
Yes.
So 你能信，你能信，你能用那些 information 来 adjust your life to be better for yourself. But 不要去迷 that, 他讲星期三对我不好，这样我每个星期三都留在家。
Yeah.
But some people are really like that.
That's a bit much, man. I mean,
To me, it's also a bit much. I don't even do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even do that. It's like, okay, it's a bad day. Sure, it's a bad day, then what can I do? So ultimately, everything is energy.
Right.
Your thoughts, your ideas, your thinking, your belief, the words you say is energy. And that's quantum physics. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can
Okay.
only change form.
Yeah.
So if, let's say, today's energy is bad. So what are you going to do to change the form of it? Are you just going to let it be bad? Or are you going to do something to change it? You can change the form of energy, You don't need to live with it,
Okay.
Yeah.
So is tarot reading somewhat like associated with energy?
Yes,
or?
it is. Everything is energy. Energy healing, tarot reading is energy. It is.
OK， 因为好像我们讲说那种 传统意义上的 you know Chinese have this thing called 碟仙嘛 that's also like to tell what's gonna happen but that is more like you know connecting you to a medium or connecting that thing to a medium and that medium tells you what is gonna happen but tarot is it like
It is.
It's
I'm
also
the
a
middle
medium?
person.
okay
I'm the messenger.
Ooh,
the
I love it.
message don't come from me. That
Okay.
like know that you know.
I love
我
it.
不是神哎，
是
我不是神，我不知道你的未来。So whatever message that I get don't come from me.
okay
It doesn't.
okay.
It comes from your guides. It comes from the higher up. Whatever higher up you believe in. Right. I believe that all the higher ups are actually friends. So whatever, you know. Whatever higher ups you believe in, right? Yeah. The message don't come from me. 我不能未卜先知，我不是神。
所以 tarot 也是 basically drawing that message from the higher ups and sending it through the cards to you
Yes. I'm still a middle person.
right
I love it.
no because I always thought right tarot is reading your energy is like from what you are you know from that person itself and not
It's doable doing that. It depends on the way you choose to do it, I guess.
okay
I choose to. Your energy changes. If let's say today you actually feel very good, but then you caught in a very bad jam, and then 你来的时候哇，你心情有点悲伤 you know that kind, right? Then I'm reading your energy. Then your energy is not consistent, ma. So if I take the message from the higher up, it's a consistent message. It doesn't get affected by how you're feeling today.
I'm always very curious about it, but I don't know how it works. You know, I ever watched a documentary about, you know, people connecting to the dead. But it's not the Chinese way. It's the Western way.
It's still mediumship,
And
yes.
all different types of mediumship. And it tricks me so much because I'm not a person that have patience to watch documentaries. But literally, I'm like glued to the
I do that
screen.
too.
I'm like, wow. I
I
also
do
want to
that
try.
too.
I want to talk to my akong. I never seen him before my whole life. You
I
know,
do that
kind
too.
of thing. Yeah.
But I believe in free will. Sometimes you want to talk to them, but do they want
they
to
don't
talk
want
to you?
they may not want to talk to you
What makes you think that they
Maybe
want to
just
talk
see
to you?
Gina, I grow up, become like one stupid shit. I don't want to talk to you.
Sometimes it's
Anything
like that. It does happen, you know. It does happen that they don't want to talk to you.
this is like you know like you just mentioned like that I think Conjuring was like similar I just had that thing in my head you know they were talking to the deceased yeah so that's a form of also like probably energy lah right
Yes,
that
it
we're
is.
talking about
Because ultimately energy cannot be destroyed. So when you die,
I become a form of energy that
yes,
lingering
another
around.
form of energy.
Energy.
You're right.
right
Wow.
then 所谓的
I
投胎
love
很爽的我一直想问
可以投胎。
我很
投胎
喜欢
There
转
is
世
such a
欸
thing, but the decision is up to you.
okay
The decision is up to you. There is that white light for you to cross.
right
But 你要 cross 嘛？
因为每个人都讲不一样嘛 Christian 有 Christian 的 belief that you go to heaven you know then the
My
Chinese-
belief is you will 投胎 somehow one way or other. 你不可能你做了那么多错事，然后你不用还了嘛。
Yeah,
下地
you
狱
you pay your dues already, then you
need-
can 造 already.
Yeah, if you pay your dues,
That's
feel
what
free
my
to
dad
造,
says.
man.
Right.
But if you haven't paid your dues this life, there will be a next life for you to pay. And
Yeah.
if next life you haven't paid,
It'll be a next
there will
life.
be a next life for you
You
to
have to
pay
pay.
till you finish paying them.
Right.
It's always fair. And the one thing that all this energy work is, it is always fair at the end of the day. It might not seem fair now, but it will be.
I mean, coming back a bit on the spiritual side, lah. I mean, being a reader, is there anything that's because I was thinking that you are the medium so called, you have to connect yourself to a lot of different energy around you. Is there anything that's like it's sort of dangerous or you know 会有危险吗 like
我觉得如果你的心不正就是危险，
okay
因为你的心一不正，你 attract 的是什么？
不好的 energy
So
right
你的心要正，你为什么要做这个？
okay
你为什么要 connect? What's the purpose? I always deal with intentions. What is your intention for doing this?
okay
So 如果你的心不正 right，什么都是危险。
I see. I know you can't share too in depth of clients' things, but is there anything that has touched you, like in the process of like, let's say you're helping someone. I mean, you don't need to share in detail, but a rough generic story that we can, you know.
maybe one of the
I mean,
No.
I don't have a story, you know, because there are many a times when their past loved ones came unexpectedly to tell them exactly what they needed to know. That touched me, and I will cry with them. because it's exactly what they need. It doesn't make sense to me. The message never did make sense to me because I don't know you. I don't know what you go through. I don't know why your past father want to say this to you. But it made sense to you.
So
And
you
that is
say
what
already,
touched
and
me.
then the
And
client
then-
immediately understood
Yeah, and
what
then
it meant.
they start crying. And then I just like, I don't know what's going on. What is this message about? I don't know. But
This just triggered me a bit because I have someone that I really wanted to talk to, but maybe this one will do it off air.
Sure, no
yeah,
problem.
because
But it happens.
Yeah,
And I think when I started to trust what I hear, what I feel, what I can do, the biggest encouragement for me that touched me most in this entire journey was you're never alone. This is seriously what touched me. That's why I say I don't have one story, right? Because
Because everyone's story is unique and different.
there is no one.
right.
But
right.
at the end of the day, the biggest takeaway and the thing that touched me most is even when you feel you're alone, you never truly are. But it's whether or not you dare to put down your ego and ask for help.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we've asked a lot about. I mean, these are all probably the 皮毛 of the tarot card reading yet,
Oh, yeah.
right? 所以
I'm
今
sure
天
after like, off air,
Yeah.
就算我们还会一直会去找他多一点。
对，没有 actually I have other questions that I want to ask.
Feel free.
Yeah, but before I ask more, right? Because today, since you are here, we wanted to really do a session
Sure.
to read someone's past or maybe present and the future, so that someone we have chosen. It's yeah.
Tell me everything.
Actually, Geraldine said something before we actually, before the podcast started the podcast, because tarot card readings can be quite personal. So, with your consent,
With the most 没有 filter 的人来吧 ，it's okay.
okay, 换了一个 setting 了。现在我们要开始了。Let's go on with the questions that you want to ask.
Maybe let's talk about my current relationship and problem-wise. Maybe I also tend to always feel alone. Yeah, and if me and this fella actually there's a path out for a longer run instead of like a
A shot, I get
yeah.
it. I get it. Short. Okay.
Okay, I don't interrupt. You already finished, then I ask my questions. So for those who are listening, we're shuffling the cards. Because some of them might not have visuals. I don't know why I very 紧张 for you.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about your past. You are always in relationships that your intentions are always nice. You always want the best for the other party, right? But it's always not being understood. You have your idea on why this might be the best. Ask them to do certain things or you make certain plans. But it's always being misunderstood as you want what you want. They don't see the bigger picture that you see. In many of your relationships, it's been like that. Right? So you're always you ended up just give in because they don't see because they don't understand. That caused you to be fearful of voicing out certain things because it's almost of 我讲了都没有用， then 我讲来干嘛？我讲了等一下又吵架的， but 我宁愿不要吵架，这样不要讲。So you came from there, right? When we look about right now, there is a lot of future in this relationship, but the thing is you. Why do I say that? It's whether or not you can see it as a different relationship and not bring in the old relationship and not 一竹竿打翻一船人。你要做得到，你要做得到这个。So it's really about you right now. Collect all the emotions from the old relationship. Collect them. Be clear with yourself that what is from the old and what is now. You need to separate that now. Yes, you've learned lessons, but learning lessons doesn't mean that you need to hold on to it. You learn already, then you still hold on to the pain for what? You're wasting your time. Right? So there is a very bright future. There is a huge one of creating the life that you want together. But 你过不过得了你自己这一关? That's the thing that matters. In fact, the whole theme of your reading, right, is asking you to 放手去爱. It's asking you to 敢让你自己 be swept off your feet. Allow yourself to be that. Allow yourself to go instead of being held back by all the previous relationship, all the experience you have of not being able to fully be you, in fact. You're always holding back a part of you. So now the theme is asking you to 敢放手去爱，敢放手去做，敢放手做自己。So asking you to do that. You see, your oracle card is literally laugh and have fun. Enjoy the relationship instead of allowing yourself to be, this might happen. This might repeat.
How do you feel?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Sometimes I will doubt myself. I bravely ended the previous one,
Really very brave. No, really.
But sometimes I will ask myself, did I make the wrong choice or not? But I know that even if I didn't get into a new relationship, I knew that I would end it anyways. Yeah.
But now is you having to give yourself that closure fully. It's not, you see, whenever we end a relationship, that is not a closure. Closure is when that emotions 你放得下。你想通，你放得下。But right now, where you are right now, you are still being bothered by some of the things that happened. You're still holding yourself back from loving this person, being with this new person because of what had happened. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was,
That's a very fast
that was a
read.
very fast read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally, so my question is because there's 2 decks of cards, right? Does each of the deck has a certain function or?
Okay, these are traditional tarots, right? This is oracle. So traditional tarot has a set of rules
Okay.
of how it should be, different cards and stuff like that. Oracle, on the other hand, it's more free.
Okay.
There are no specific set of rules. It's very interpretive. It's very 根据你自己的想法， 根据 guidance how it should be. But tarot has rules.
Oh, okay.
I think I get what you mean. It's clear. It's clear.
I think okay, because now something keep not say bothering me because okay we did the tarot session. I guess we also understood how tarot works, but just now Geraldine did something for us, right? Which is out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Which
just
I
the energy she sends.
Wow, you see not right
He's
now.
goosebumping.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's 哇真的就是 I cannot describe it. It's the way, there are okay, I just want to ask, is there any other energy around?
No, I can sense.
That
That you
are
can.
always energy around. I think let's get that out of the way. There will always be. It's just whether or not it matters to us,
Okay.
right? So I think your question would be: is there any energies around that concerns your right?
us or myself, yeah.
There are.
There are more?
There are.
因为刚刚就是 Geraldine 有看到我的外婆啦
And my 外
and
公
你外公啊 yeah.
而且我们没有 describe how they look like and whatnot.
没有
Geraldine just said, oh, for example, mine, she said that, oh, there's a man whose hand is very shaky, he looks a bit tired and fragile.
Yeah.
And that totally suits the description of my granddad. Because he was ill when he passed away. And 他 used to 喜欢玩 poker cards. 他每次在家里自己玩的 but every time 他分牌的时候是抖的 And he's a very heavy smoker. So it explains the shaky hand also for him.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
same lah. I mean,
Whew.
I didn't even say anything. So what's the physical description of my grandma, and I'm glad to know that she's around lah. I mean, she's around right
Yeah.
now in this space with me. You know, that just made me feel so much better because I was having the guilt of not able to visit
Be
her.
there when
She
she's
she keeps telling you that you didn't do anything
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, but it's just it's the COVID lah, you know. I couldn't went back when she was wow,
Tissue.
again.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Just, this is just something that that like we were talking about it off air. The only chance that I had was to through my WeChat call with my brother to see her last smile.
Yeah.
So that was like the regret, the longest regret I had lah. I mean, she passed away almost about 2 years already, 1 year plus 2 years. So I didn't have a chance to even visit her lah, and 去上香也好，去拜也好. Yeah. So the moment when I heard that she was here, then wow, it just 这个东西天哪. But is this like this is already out of tarot cards, right? So 这个是比较像是
Medium.
is
Mediumship is very much like what y'all were talking about, clairvoyance.
right.
Yeah, all of that. It's all the psychic gifts. Yes.
So this is something that you were gifted to you, or is it something like you sort of practiced and it's like a muscle that you're saying, right?
It is gifted, but talent is 10%. Practice is 90%.
90%. Right.
Are you able to tell if they are doing okay?
They are. Don't need to question that they are.
Okay, 我受不了了.
You know, my grandma always say she always see my gong gong. I don't know how true, but because he is her first love and only love. He is the only person that can bully her, scold her vulgarities, all that shit. But when he was at his weakest, right, he's damn scared she will leave him. She always look for her. Even until now, she still say, I think your father come back yesterday and see me, that kind of thing. Yeah.
He did keep going, but
It's just we cannot sense them lah. Right?
Maybe
we
she
cannot.
can lah because they are so.
they are so close actually.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
But he did. He likes to walk around now because now he can walk. He likes to jalan
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. But is my okay? This is just for myself. Is she in a like a much better place? Because I know that you were saying that she's
She likes
still.
to see your grandkids. She actually go and see your kids, like her grandkids lah. Sorry, it's not your grandkids, but her grandkids. But yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. She likes to
Wow.
look at the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if ever your kids like suddenly like stare into space, ask you, don't worry, it's actually her. She's just checking them out.
Because she didn't manage to see the younger one.
She likes to
Your
go and
son,
see.
Yeah, because my son was born like right before the lockdowns and everything.
Don't need to worry. She goes and see them.
Okay.
She likes to 抱孙。
抱孙 OK，抱曾孙就还有点早。
抱孙。
抱
Yeah.
孙。OK，好，哇，Yeah。
哇
OK，好，真的，我想要做一个 closing，可是现在心情很沉重。
成长。
当然有开心啦，因为知道
他
知道
有在，一直在嘛。She's around, she's here to like be with you, bless
对
you
对
and
对，Yeah。
yeah.
好开心一点。来，我有3个很I have 3 like quick questions for Geraldine. So this one it's not really about tarot reading. It's more about yourself. Okay, so the first question is this is a bit still tied to tarot card. Do you have a favorite card?
Oh yeah.
No, actually.
Okay.
I don't have a favorite card. There are cards that I like because it signifies different phases of my life and the lessons that I've learned. But I don't have a favorite card.
Okay, so the second question is, what is your childhood dream occupation?
I don't have it.
You don't have one?
I don't have because I do what I want to do since young, right?
Okay.
When my dad was around, I was very glad I had a support. So I was an athlete for 10 years.
Oh, you really do a
他
lot of
真的
things.
是
And I didn't
很多
stop.
身份。
I didn't stop till I got injured. And the year that I got injured was the year he passed away. So I lost
everything.
everything in that year. That was painful. But yeah.
好，我们不要那么沉重。Trying to pull the atmosphere back.
来，
最后一个问题就是，你有没有任何一个是你最想要 read 的一个 celebrity？
有哎，
真的吗？
有哎，
所以
不是 logo。
不用讲，不用。
I'm sorry 啊我这一辈子我只会追星一次
Okay.
我只追一个
Okay.
and that will be Paramore. Hayley Williams have my heart forever.
Okay.
And ever and ever. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
你不要这么激动哎，是不是？你也是，是不是
Hayley Williams is cool.
？OK。
I'm the only concert that I was willing to
spend- to
squeeze
scream okay.
it's not the money. It's the squeezing and hearing young kids
Scream.
OK
Oh my
Okay.
god.
was Paramore.
OK。
The one that I was willing to queue for hours and then squeeze with everybody.
Paramore.
Awesome. OK， 说希望真的你可以实现你的这个梦想。
Yes.
对
如果可以
放 Paramore
read，到时候不要忘记跟我们讲。
不会，我一定跟你们讲，然后让你们来 film Hayley Williams.
Yes.
Yes, I did it.
Geraldine, would you want to share your Instagram handle so
Oh,
that
yes,
you know
yes,
if we
yes.
have followers that wants to seek some
Your
healing,
advice,
some
yeah,
advice.
Sure, you can go find me at Friendly Neighborhood Witch SG on IG.
Yeah.
Right. With that，谢谢 Geraldine。
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having
Thank you
me.
so
Thanks for
much.
showing us a reading.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
And-
我们会私下再去找他。
我觉得我
Too
应该
many
yeah.
closures to have.
need a proper closure，真的
Yeah.
真的。OK, with that， 这个是我们这一季最后的一集的 podcast 了。
对。
But don't forget, we still have a music video that's coming up.
Yep.
With the story that's chosen from all the submissions. So
Yes.
stay tuned for that, OK? 好，谢谢大家收听我们的只有欢乐没有慢热。
只有特色，绝对炙热的最佳播客 Sip
And
and
Tell， 我们有机会再见，拜
Bye. Thank you, Geraldine.
Thank you。
和我们分享你的故事，发送到以下电邮地址 ：share with us your stories. Send in via the email below. advertising.sg@view.com.
View